Ladies and gentlemen, my name's R.E.V.A, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Simpsons Hit and Run. In the last episode, Homer blew up Mr. Burns' car with Smithers in it, did his job by destroying the power couplings, helped Cletus the slack-jawed yokel, and did a time trial. And now, we're going to do a circuit race with Nelson, who... well, he's in legal trouble for selling bootleg CDs on the street corner, so he has to do these races for Patty and Selma. And as you can see, we have a school bus, minivan, or like a people carrier, like our big family car, whatever it is. And is that Bart Simpson? Yeah, that's right. What, every single circuit race and checkpoint race. Oh, look at that handbrake turn. Oh, that's such a good one. Gives me a fucking boner every time I see such a good handbrake turn like that. You have to do them round them tight corners, around them cul-de-sac almost looking corners. I'll give it another demonstration. Here you go. Oh yes. Speaking of which, in every circuit race and checkpoint race, you will end up racing the character that you'll play as in a future level. For example, here you're racing Bart Simpson in his car. And we're racing two other random characters because, well, there aren't that many Simpsons characters. Nah, I'm just kidding, there's just so many. Another good handbrake turn. Bart is still trailing me because I know when to use the handbrake, which is essential. It's R1 on the PS2. Not sure what it is on PC, and I'm pretty sure it's like the right bumper on Xbox and probably R button on GameCube. But there's Bart. He's still a good bit behind. The other cars are way behind. I think they might be crashing into each other. I'm not sure what the hell they're doing. And oh my god, that school bus just swerved. Ow, they both went right in my direction. And lucky me, I think they might have just crashed into each other. Although then again, I can't clarify because their arrows just look like they're going all over the place. Oh, Homer coming in the final lap. Final lap, going past the Vote Mayor Quimby sign. Then going past this apartment behind the gas station. Then he's going by Chester J. Lamprick's Golden House and Rocket Car before coming back to the gas station. And Patty and Selma have to congratulate him even though they hate his guts. And that's 2 out of 3 races completed now. I'm going to head back to the Simpsons house. But there is one more thing I want to do before I actually, get to the Simpsons house. And that is actually the checkpoint race, because the checkpoint race actually is in this direction. I like how in level 1 you can go directly from race 1 to race 2 to race 3. It's not like that with every single level. Sometimes they're kind of out of the way in terms of order. Oftentimes you end up doing the races out of order. But this time I'm gonna try and do them all in order. And by all in order I mean this is actually gonna be the last race you see on screen that isn't a part of a mission. Because from now on, all the levels that will be shown on here will just be the story missions, because I'm going to be doing the bonus missions off screen, as I've mentioned before. So 1, 1, 1, go. Yeah, Ralph is he's the retard kid. He's the really slow one. So I just went past Bart by that corner, going through the shortcut in between Lad, gas station and the Quickie Mart, and oh, I hit a wall. I went too far left. Bart also crashed into me, but I think I have the advantage because he pushed me a bit, Ah, thanks Bart. Bart was being a good son in this race. Past the burlesque house, then going by this area with the Buzz Cola glass and the playground, and then going up that jump past the Simpsons house, past Flanders' house, then past the Wiggum house, and I'm way ahead of the pack now, going by the Springfield cemetery with some Buzz Cola glass on it. And then I'm going to take a shortcut through it to glide past the Krusty Burger right here. Oh, look at that jump. So smooth. Going over the bridge from the somewhat nice bit of Springfield to the shit part with all the trailer park and the world's largest toilet. I'm going to assume this area's area code must be 333, because the others are 636 and 939. Then we go by the Don't Eat Beef Eat Deer sign through the farm, and oh yeah, what a jump! And then finally, we're gonna end it off. We're gonna end off this race with Homer at the power plant and winning the free car you get through beating all 3 main races. Go to the phone booth to get the Electorus. Yes. The only different, the Electorus is probably one of the best, is the best car you can get at the moment. As you can see, it's not as tough as the family sedan, but its top speed is twice as good as the family sedan, and its acceleration's the same and its handling is the same. So this is just a better family sedan. It's only slightly weaker, so you don't have to, actually no, it's a good bit weaker. You have to worry about that, but it's not really a major downside, and the major upside's way better than the downside. So I'm just gonna head back to the Simpsons house now and actually do the mission, you know? Something I actually have wanted to do for the whole episode so far. I'm sorry about the last episode having really quiet commentary. It's just I had no idea how loud the game audio would be, so that's why I'm like having to record a lot louder now. I even turned up the recording volume on Audacity, and oh shit, here's our first experience of the hit and run mechanic. So I'm actually going to have to get away from the police before they fine me 50 coins, which would be very bad for future missions. Best way to avoid them, get inside the house. And now I've just got to go ahead, get in, and sit on the couch and watch a cutscene coming up right now.
Leaving the famous bearded cartoon creator incarcerated in a Peruvian jail. In other news, local citizens are outraged over the discovery of surveillance cameras throughout the town. We go now to City Hall, where Mayor Quimby is fielding questions from an angry mob.
These miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy footage?
In other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
And, well, it's time for the next mission now. Flowers by Irene. Investigate and follow the black van. Do not let it get away. Go outside. First thing we're going to do, I'm not going to look at it on foot. I'm going to get into the Electorus and actually look at it on foot, you know. Make sure that everything's okay. And, oh wow, it's going quite fast. But, like, the surveillance van's going fast. But I'm going faster. Oh, yes. I'm doing very good now. Yeah, looking at jump. But there is one thing I have to keep in mind. I can't go too far, or else it'll think that I'm not following the van, like I'm too far behind, because that's kind of an odd thing with follow missions in these games. You can be very far ahead of the thing you're supposed to be following, yet it still says you're behind. And sorry, old Gil, I didn't mean to do that. But anyway, look at the face on the front of my car. It looks like it had one headlight busted, and its mouth is crumpled. It looks like it's had a stroke. My God! And just gotta like get away from this guy. Get away right now. Okay. Make sure he doesn't pit maneuver me in this trailer park. No, he didn't pit maneuver me. Instead, he just crashed. So, going by this thing, past the Don't Eat Beefy Deer sign, and then through the farm again. And yeah, what a nice looking jump. And I even get the coins for up to 200. Love to see it. I really love to see it. So, just going past here into the power plant. Better slow down before I do anything bad, although I did hit Lenny. Oh wait, coins backing up, and there we go. I had to get the coins, bro. I did have to get the coins, because they are super necessary. Anyway, just gonna go forward a bit, make sure not too far, fix my car, and then, back up before I fail. Oh, good thing I have not failed. I am happy about that. I'm just gonna wait here for a little bit, you know, make sure everything's fine. In fact, you know what? I'm beginning to think I might have this level wrapped up in this episode, and that the next level might only be like a couple episodes long, because actually it'll probably be like that for the rest of the game, because I'm doing all the bonus missions and the races off screen. So wow, the surveillance van is really caught up. I'm into stonecutters and bang, another wasp destroyed in the car. That's incredible. But anyway, the surveillance van got stuck again, And now I'm outside of Mr. Burns' mansion, which is appropriately right next to the Stonecutters Hall, which itself is right next to the nuclear power plant, which is appropriate for Mr. Burns considering he's a stonecutter and the owner of the nuclear power plant. But then again, in that episode of The Simpsons, it seems like everyone's a part of the stonecutters. Well, at least every man in Springfield is. I mean, Homer's in it, Lenny's in it, Carl's in it, Grandpa's in it, Skinner's in it, Mr. Burns, Smithers, they're all in it. And speaking of Mr. Burns, it seems like he is the one behind all of the black vans going around and the wasps. But we'll have to wait and see. Mission complete, and we're on our way back to. Actually, I'm gonna be taking this brief shortcut again from the end of the last video, the one with the not so good audio mixing, which I am working on in a few ways, as I mentioned earlier. And yeah, here's a lesson: don't drive while texting. I was texting someone on Discord while I was recording this section of the footage, so that's why I crashed there. And luckily, I made it here. And ooh, that's Marge's car. That's the Canyonero, I believe. We're not going to be seeing that for a long while. We're not going to be seeing that for a good few episodes. Well, not seeing it again for a few episodes, because we're seeing it here, obviously. So just gotta make sure. Marge is trying to get a violent video game named Bone Storm 2 off the street. Typical jab at all the parents who wanted Grand Theft Auto banned in the early 2000s, and actually, fuck, still today, they want Grand Theft Auto banned. Ridiculous. Hit the delivery truck, collect the games, hit this thing 10 times, and then just grab the stuff that falls out of it. So look, oh, look at that turn, look at that, just turning, just backing up, turning around, and then carrying on with the same momentum. That is a pro driver move. And here's another one. Bash him right from the side like that. That's another pro driver move. Just hitting him, you have to make sure you actually like hit him hard, you know, like that. That's the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. I hit him too softly, almost like I was attempting a pit maneuver. Hit this, hit him like that, and there, and get him up against a tree, because you can back up and instantly collect what he has in the truck. I shouldn't have backed up that time, because I've now let him get away. But not for long, because pow! Look at that maneuver. And then into the bush, crashing into the fire hydrant, making it go off, and now all the way back to the Simpsons house. Go past the Krusty Burger, gas station, Lord Lad, Quickie Mart. Wow, that area doesn't seem to be a good area if you want to get fit. So, I'm just on my way back to the Simpsons house. I've collected all the crates full of Bone Storm 2 games. Hopefully this doesn't have an effect on any future storyline elements. So, now, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just have to go to work or something again, because, like, Smithers is... Well, no, Smithers' car was destroyed. Homer did nothing really in his job except destroy power couplings. So, let's see where it says go. Oh, okay, drive to the power plant. Alright, understandable. It wants me to go to the power plant. I was considering saving and ending the episode here, but I decided, you know what? No. I'm going to continue here, and I'm going to do the mission. I'm going to finish that mission, and I'm going to get back my Electorus, not the family sedan. It's half the top speed and the same acceleration. So the Electorus, it's just better. Like, once you get, like, look at how fast it's going. The acceleration's still not good. It's still the same as the car you start the game with, which is obviously the pink family sedan that Homer has driven in the show for a very long time. But, like, this is just, the top speed is just twice as good, so you're going to be going a lot faster regardless of the poor acceleration. And I better not hit any more people, because look how high up my hit and run bar is, and look how fast it's going down. Wow, that's really good. And once more through the glass. Yeah, love that jump. Love it. Just gotta go past here. Danger, severe radiation. Oh dear. Of course, the nuclear power plant has lots of issues. It's a safety hazard, to be honest, in Springfield, because Homer's the safety inspector, and he's not too bright. Okay, Homer's gone crazy, and oh no, Carl's drunk. Oh no. Looks like I'm gonna have to race Mr. Smithers all the way to Mr. Burns' mansion. There is a way to cheese the mission, which is by parking your car in the door of the power plant, like where the door will be, which is actually where Smithers comes out of. But I decided not to do that, because I just decided, you know what, I'm going to do this race legitimately. And look at Smithers. I did a half pit maneuver on him, and look out, and actually, wait, shit, he's right on my tail. Although not anymore, because I took the shortcut, and I'm taking the path through the trailer park. So that's going to get me even more of an advantage over Smithers, because he's taking all the long roads, he's taking the long way around, which I guess is fitting, because it makes this race easy, because it's in level 1. If he did take all the shortcuts and all, like the one just past the Simpsons house, then it would have been a fairly hard race for most players, especially because a lot of players in this game would be kids who would be a bit like way too young for both the Simpsons and Grand Theft Auto. So I just gotta go past there. I didn't even hit the Buzz Cola glass, which is impressive. So, okay, just a couple shortcuts there, then shortcut here. Smithers is not gonna catch me, and I'm gonna win this race easily, even if I hit some stuff on the way at being a bad driver. So through the glass, love those kinds of moves, love it. I'm not gonna take the Springfield Elementary shortcut because I don't need to, because I'm so far ahead. Just gonna go through here, the community center, I guess. I'm not sure, I didn't take a look what the name is. You're now entering 939. Yep. Up over the route to the gas station, Buzz Cola glass. Look at that jump, and I land right there, and I won the race, and I've beaten Waylon Smithers. Thank you all. And now, while I talk to Mr. Burns here about the black vans and the bees and all, could you all please hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, notification bell so you always know when I upload a brand new video. Put a comment in the comment section down below to let me know what you thought of the video. Also let me know what you thought of the audio in this video. Hopefully it's a lot better than the last one. Follow me on Twitch to see me live stream. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram to like see stats updates on like where I'm going, you know, like going out with my friends. And if you want to play with me on some Steam games like TF2 at some point, just send me a friend request on Steam at some point. Mission complete. And with that level complete, that's level 1 complete, nearly 50% done. And with that, I'm going to save, and I've one thing left to say, and that is, okay, as I save, I'm just going to thank you all so much for watching this episode of my Let's Play of The Simpsons Hit and Run.